hello guys, I'm back with another day of live stream. आज हम अपनी आर्कन क्वेस्ट को कंप्लीट करने वाले हैं जो अपनी न्यू आर्कन क्वेस्ट है कि मैं तो खेल नहीं पाया था बट मैं फाइनली खेलने वाला हूँ और मेरे ऊपर वैसे मैं सब स्पॉइलर से बच के रह रहा हूँ फिलहाल के लिए एक्सेप्ट फॉर वन स्पॉइलर जो मैंने देखा था यू कैन काउंट दैट एज स्पॉइलर बट लेकिन वो इतना स्पॉइलर नहीं था मैक्सिमम जो स्पॉइलर मिले थे मुझे वो उसमें मिले थे लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग जो अपडेट की हुई थी तो उसके अंदर जो वो थे स्पॉइलर हुए थे मैक्सिमम वो नहीं बाकी मेरी वॉइस ठीक आ रही है तो ठीक है लेट्स गो देन पर हाँ कल मैंने अपनी पीटी देखी जो उस पर रीच करके बैनर पर मेरी 30 पीटी हो रखी है ऑलमोस्ट मैं कल ग्राइंड नहीं कर पाया लेकिन उसके लगवा दे सो लेट्स गो वेट एक मिनट आई थिंक मैं अब तक पहले इवेंट कंप्लीट नहीं करना लेट मी डू वन थिंग let me do one thing. Let me grab some provisions first. Let's do this. ये तो कंप्लीट हो गया था ना पूरा या तो ये तो पूरा कंप्लीट हो रखा है एक्सेप्ट फॉर दिस मैं इसको कर नहीं रहा फिलहाल के लिए कर सकता हूँ मैं इसको इजीली वैसे लेकिन नहीं मैं भी करना नहीं है एंड ब्रो नो आई डोंट वांट द ट्यूटोरियल मैंने गलती से ट्यूटोरियल पे टैप कर दिया ओह शिट कैन आई गेट बैक मैंने गलती से ट्यूटोरियल पे टैप कर दिया ओह तो okay I can exit okay ठीक है let me just complete this event too let's do this oh यहाँ पर भी दो एरियाज हैं बट ये लोग आई थिंक इसको कंप्लीट करने के बाद होगा ना या मेरे पास वन बची है बस if I die ओके मैं सबका नहीं पे छोड़ा था मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि इसको कर देता अब यू नो इनसे फाइट करना बेकार रहेगी या रेंज टाइप है आई थिंक मेले टाइप से फाइट में ज़्यादा फायदा रहेगा एंड इनका स्प्लिट करने में फ़ायदा है फिर ऐसे में ओके कम करते हैं पास में रहते ताकि ये डैमेज ज़्यादा दे पाए हाँ ये भी अपना मेले टाइप है ना आई डोंट नो वैसे but I think it should work. Oh bro, they cooked. I think I don't know. मुझे लगा हम जीत जाएंगे इजीली लेकिन no, bro we are cooked. Shit. वैसे वो था क्या जो रखा था? I think वो सिर्फ अपनी प्रोडक्शन के लिए था ना. चलो ठीक है हम जीत गए हैं. चलो ठीक है let's go what is this deal 360 true damage to nearby opponents oh this trigger can trigger up to once every 3 seconds और फंगस पे रिकमेंड करने के बोल रहा है ठीक है ये got 3 coin ट्रू डैमेज तो ऐसा होगा ना कि मतलब चाहे तुम कुछ भी डिसएडवांटेज को एडवांटेज को हर चीज़ पे डैमेज पड़ने ही उतना है रिस्टोर रिमेनिंग लाइफ ऑप्शन 3 रिफ्रेशेस टू द कंपेनियन पीस let me restore the lives first. You can buy a variety of model equipment using equipment shop events. So this kind of okay. Let me buy. Bro, what is this 28? Message my when this companion gives for a shockwave unleashed a drilling through damage max HP. But I don't think it's worth it. Bro ये भी 28 है क्या what the hell I think मैं ये ले लूँगा this is also not bad healing effect refresh it What does Madu defense? No. ये अच्छा है okay बस बाकी में अब नहीं है now we can sell also but not now इसको एक वो इस इवेंट ऑपरेटर का पता चलेगा अपने आर्कन क्वेस्ट के ऊपर लेजेंडरी इक्विपमेंट्स ओ बॉस जोन पहुंच चुके हैं क्या ओह नो हेल ना ब्रो रूइन ग्रेडर्स let me give where that true damage source ये जाना होगा ना नो ये क्या था सही ओ हमें ये देते हैं इक्विपमेंट एक काम करता है तो फिर मैं सोच रहा हूँ इसको रहता है फिर डैमेज 25 एंड 17 आई थिंक इसका हाईएस्ट डैमेज है ना ज़्यादा आई थिंक ये बेटर रहेगा कि मैं इसको दे दूँ व्हाट इज दिस अटैक प्लस 400 फॉर आई मीन नॉट दैट मच चेंज तो मैं इसको ये दे रहा हूँ सर्टिफिकेट डुप्लीकेट हो जाएगा ना लेकिन हम इसको बैटल में नहीं ला पाएंगे ना ओके ये भी ऑल्सो है चलो आई थॉट मैं इसको दे रहा हूँ फिलहाल ओके वेट नो नो यहाँ पे शॉक वेव होगी ना ट्रू डैमेज नियर बाय ओपन ओके नियर बाय तो फिर फंगस को देने में फायदा है मैं सोच रहा हूँ लेट मी गिव दिस टू दिस गाय टेक दिस एंड वैसे क्या दे रखा था भूल गया आई थिंक हमने ये दे रखा था ना यू नो व्हाट लॉन्ग रेंज के लिए ये भी ठीक है let's do this I don't know if we can win or not okay they have so much health but oh, bro what the hell itni health ki hai inke paas oh shit we are cooked with the spinning oh no we are good with spinning we are cooked now bro why are they spinning so much shit we are getting cooked they are getting clapped no hell no shit अपने पास राइट नहीं बची ना I don't think okay we can play this but let me enhance इससे तो क्या हुआ oh ये हो गया ना इस टाइम challenge begins obtain 2 level 1 companion pieces starting max life increased by 1 I don't know what that means okay एक्ट 1 अपना पूरा कंप्लीट हो गया बस ये था एक्ट 1 में लेवल अप ओह वी कैन प्ले दिस ओके मैं इसको प्ले नहीं कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि बहुत कंफ्यूजिंग है मेरे लिए फिलहाल इसको मैं बाद में देख लूँगा लेट्स जस्ट गो स्ट्रेट टू द क्वेस्ट आई डोंट नो कितनी लंबी होने वाली है लेकिन वेट अ सेकंड अगर तो मेरी वॉइस ठीक है ये बता देना प्रॉब्लम हो तो लेट्स गो टू क्वेस्ट नाउ अपनी द टाइम एंड स्पेस एंड टाइम फॉर यू लेट्स गो देयर या तुम्हें पता है अपनी वही क्वेस्ट ना ओके और हाँ अगर तो मेरी जैपनीज वॉइस में चेंज करना तो मैं बता देना क्योंकि मैंने वो डाउनलोड कर रखा है ऑलरेडी मैंने अपना कंप्लीट रखा है बैक से कलेक्ट नहीं कर रहा एंड बाकी इनवाइट कैरेक्टर okay we got this let's go in collecting of plenty बस ये सेटिंग से जान चाहिए क्या I don't know चलो चलते हैं ऐसे ओह ये इंसान okay don't be like voice यहाँ पे नहीं है
oh Tumini and Paimon
oh that's
fancy that I didn't expect to run into you two here
okay there finally voice nice
doing here all by
अरे मैंने पहले बोलता पर मुझे ये न्यू वॉइस मुझे बहुत पसंद आ रही है पहले से बहुत अच्छी है मेरे लिए तो
just so you know Paimon didn't come here to train Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now
but you should go for Paimon
all right got it but seriously what do you take me for some coach from hell I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said,
A little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count.
We have to go on patrol. Rather than training, that sounds more like helping you out.
Yeah. All jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help.
Okay, I
The
mean then.
Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon. And so many people have been busy squeezing in their
Can I join?
last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Can I join the building
So you
bodybuilding
stepped in
competition?
to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you. But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes. And there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Yeah,
There's no
that makes
competition.
sense.
I'm just too good. Let's go.
Oh no! Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you.
Paimon is no match for you.
Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition.
You should enter though.
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look.
Alright, I'll wait for you, Paimon. Alright, coach, we'll help you out.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Okay, coach.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling. Don't you worry.
Let's go. Patrol near, very near the planet of collective plenty. So what? I can speak. Let's go there. Okay, I think मेरे को सही रोड दे देता है ये मैं कहाँ से आ रहा हूँ पता नहीं but जब तक ये काम चल रहा है वो ठीक है what
Was there always a cave here? We should go take a look, right?
wait a
Seems like the
second
thing to do on a patrol.
wait a second अब मुझे एक काम करना है एक मिनट रुको 2 सेकंड का काम है बस Okay, sorry for the wait. I'm back. Let's go in that cave. Okay, what is this cave? इसमें जा भी सकते हैं दिखने में तो एक बहुत स्कर्व लग रही है
Hey, there's
Oh,
a
yeah,
hilichurl
we can go.
here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile.
What is that? What is that glowing? उसका चीज है वो
Why is it hiding away here?
इस गेम में जा भी सकते हैं इसमें छोटी सी गेम में Oh, we can go.
You woke it up.
Oh, sorry, buddy. I don't want to do that. Oh,
Huh?
so just
It
run
ran
away.
Guess our reputation in that land is more fearsome than we thought. Even hilichurls don't want to mess with us now.
There's something on the ground. Yeah, I also noticed that. यहाँ पे कुछ था ये.
You mean that shiny thing? Huh.
Oh, what is
Must
it?
have dropped it as it ran off. Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up.
So we actually okay.
Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still.
ओके वेट, बट उसकी जो शेप है बिल्कुल भी एग्जैक्टली सेम लग रही है, जैसे कि वो मैंने आई थिंक ये डिज़ाइन पहले कहीं देखा है
What
डेफिनेटली।
is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual though.
या मैंने वो
For
डिज़ाइन
a
पहले कहीं
replica
देखा
is.
है।
Where do you think it's from?
This is the key of the hibernation chamber on the spaceship. What do you mean by hibernation chamber on the spaceship? Which spaceship?
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship?
Yeah, same question. Paimon.
Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Tibet?
Oh, that's the one. But where's the spaceship now?
How did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
No, I still have mine. I always made sure to keep it safe and sound. Oh, so अपने पास है, लेकिन I don't think अपने सिबलिंग है उसके पास होगी फिर वो की। ईथर के पास I don't think है।
Whoa! Yeah, these look identical. So if one of them's yours,
We always had
does
this
that
key.
mean the other one is?
There are only two of these. One belongs to me and one belongs to my brother. Yeah. So we always have this key here, but we never talked about. Okay, that's crazy.
What? Huh, the keys to a spaceship. Huh, somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien.
Alien.
Oh, wait, no, descender.
We are alien. Okay, that's crazy. बट यू नो जब मैंने वो मतलब चाहे तो क्या होगा कि जब गेंशिन का मतलब स्टार्ट करते हैं हम पहली बार, तो हम तो सिर्फ फ्लाई करते दिखते हैं। मुझे लगता है शायद हम वैसे आए उड़ के, क्या पता हम गैलेक्सी बढ़ पाते हो, क्योंकि हम लिटरली उड़ते हैं। और ये बता रहे थे कि लास्ट क्वेस्ट में शायद से कि हम उड़ सकते हैं, ऐसा कुछ कि हम यूनिवर्स में घूमते हैं उड़ते उड़ते। तो मुझे लगा वैसे ही है, नॉर्मल के पास फ्लाइंग एबिलिटी होगी, बट अब पता लगा इनके पास स्पेसशिप भी है। व्हाट?
But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here?
ये हिलचुल के पास क्या कर रही थी?
The simplest explanation is that your brother lost his key somewhere not far from here. Then that Hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it.
I don't think he lost. Bro, definitely is like a mastermind on the abyss plan, and you are saying he just lost a key. That is very important to him. I don't think.
If that's true, it means your brother was here recently.
Oh, and by extension, the abyss order was probably here as well.
Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Anson's patrol on a whim. And now, we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your brother.
Yeah, we need to find him also.
Should
That's
we
our
keep following
prior
this
plan.
trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Anson?
You know what? Both is important, but I think.
There you are.
Oh,
Looks like you
nice.
went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
She is already here.
Oh, hey, Eon-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see
Got
you
you
again
already
until
here.
we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore.
Oh,
The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
what happened? But
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
literally my words.
The Abyss Order attacked.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's cooked, bro.
Huh?
Brother is on a rampage, bro. The different aspects are suspicious to be confirmed so quickly. Sounds like Ether on move again. We are okay. Only we say Ether. I find a way to speak with him in person this time. I have to.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale.
Well, we fight Abyss. I mean, Abyss and Abyss are very different, so you can say, but like they are almost the same.
It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
Man, you want to fight against the whole Celestia.
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off?
One little sect versus. Bro, they are so.
Based on everything
They're
we've
not
seen
going
from them
anywhere.
so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
They are going straight for the.
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much.
Okay, we have to stop now.
Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Malika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to.
Good.
Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Well, I'm keen to find out more about the situation and I can provide some information on the Abyss Order.
Great, then let's head over together.
A space and time for you. Let's go. Okay, so अपना भाई literally rampage पे पहुंच चुका है. Our brother is on rampage now. We have to go speaker's chamber. Let's get here. बस अपना मेन पॉइंट तो ये है कि मैं ईथर को ढूंढना तो it's not actually that bad. But he's attacking in the nation, that's actually bad.
Malika!
I didn't thought we gonna meet Mavika here. I mean in this quest, of course.
Oh? Ah, great timing, Yan-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
Oh,
How are
she
things
already
looking?
know.
What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike.
They're on to something.
Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
We still don't know about how many people are there.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
Yeah, लेकिन कर क्यों रहे हैं वे? What's the point?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Yeah, mainly तो सुमेरु के साथ करते हैं वे.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
Who knows? I don't think.
Seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
They are scheming something.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
So they're gonna fight again?
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
We gonna get a war?
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They
Yeah.
cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters.
Yeah, literally मैं भी बोल रहा था कि Abyss जो है definitely more powerful है Abyss Order से. People think they are the same term, but they are not actually.
However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties.
Okay, अगर तो इधर खुद ना आए battle में तो जब तो बात है. लेकिन अगर खुद आ गए, you are all good, bro.
The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
No, we are not, bro. We gonna meet our brother finally. No, this personal for me, yeah.
Oh? In what way?
The current leader of the Wizard is my brother. Yep.
Yep, that's how it is.
The Prince of Abyss Order.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal.
Don't know you,
indeed.
bro. No way you didn't know about our brother. Bro, we literally saved your whole nation and you didn't know about brother. That's crazy actually. Oh, इससे भी ज़्यादा हमने literally किसी से पूछा भी नहीं किया क्या तुम हमारे brother के बारे में कुछ पता भी है literally. I don't think हमने किसी से पूछा था. That's crazy actually क्योंकि हमने बाकी सब नेशन में पूछा था literally नेटल में नहीं पूछा. अब literally मूवी को ये भी नहीं पता कि वो अपना भाई है एपिसोड का वो है लीडर.
If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what his goal could be?
That's what I want to know as well. जहाँ तक पता है लास्ट टाइम तो वो अपना लोगों फेट से जो चीज
Not
होती ना.
exactly on the best terms at the moment.
और उससे मुझे याद आया अपनी जो लास्ट वो थी सिबलिंग क्वेस्ट उसका उसमें हम आई थिंक एंड में उससे मिले भी थे, लेकिन आई थिंक उसमें हमारा सब कुछ मेमोरीज लॉस्ट हो गई थी क्योंकि वो स्पेस टाइम ही डिस्ट्रॉय हो गया था उस टाइम। कारीबेर स्पेस टाइम था। बट आई थिंक अगर तो हम इसमें मिलेंगे तो अपनी फर्स्ट मीटिंग होगी कैनोनिकली, मतलब वो भी अपनी कैनोनिकली थी, लेकिन वी ऑल फॉरगेट अबाउट दिस।
Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, she's been trying to track her brother down and get some answers. But he's been avoiding her.
Yeah.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Not a pretty occurrence.
Oh, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
Yeah, of course.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Absolutely. I might even hate the episode more than you do.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position.
They thought they are gonna go buy Traveler this time. Okay, that's actually crazy. But yeah, of course, they are Archons, but they are not on level with Descenders.
Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the
वैसे
masters
नहीं
of the
था
Night
अपने भी जो अपनी पावर थे मेन, वे तो अपनी अभी भी सील्ड है ना, लिटरली अपनी मेन पावर तो हम अभी वो यूज नहीं कर सकते। लिटरली जो अपना लाइट एलिमेंट है, आई थिंक लाइट एलिमेंट है वो जो भी कुछ है, आई डोंट नो रिमेंबर, बट आई थिंक अपनी वो मेन पावर तो अपनी शील्ड है, तो हम अभी इतने पावरफुल नहीं है एक्चुअली, बट स्टिल वी कैन मैच अगेंस्ट आर्कॉन ऑफ कोर्स।
If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
Sounds great.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
We have to save
Many thanks, you two.
Master of the Night Wind.
Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Okay, okay. Let's save other tribes as well. Masters of the Night Wind. The key that unlocks fate. Sounds interesting. Let me refresh it. Okay, मैंने कर लिया। Nice, let's go. Bro, we are stuck. What the hell? ये कैसे लोडिंग थी?
Look, it's Ilali.
Oh, Sitlal? What?
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
Yep.
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Sitlali out of the house.
No, you are saying this.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating.
Okay.
I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that.
Don't agree with the granny.
Well, here I am.
Bro, expressions are crazy.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes?
So tasteless.
So tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey, she's saying your brother has poor taste.
I'm just glad I'm not only one that thinks it. If I had to change that name long ago. No way, we are actually saying that.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order?
Okay, of course, no one knows about this.
I only said that because I was mad. But maybe I went too far.
No way.
Hey, let's save the chat for later.
Okay.
We've got some enemies incoming.
You MFs come here.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration.
Okay,
Not
she
a moment
goes.
too soon. Things were getting awkward there.
She gonna go all out.
Luckily, you didn't have to say that last part out loud, Seat Lolly. Anyway, let's get him!
She is logged in. No way, bro. Oh, we actually have Sheetlali now. Can I get the
How
ult?
dare you? Ah! Take me. Earth.
Bro, what the fuck was that damage? Literally मैं दो सेकंड में कैसे मर गया? What the hell? Okay. Brothers, we are doing actually crazy damage.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Oh hell no, bro! I hate this move.
Judgment.
Take me. Stars above.
Okay, now what? मैं इसके बिना ही कर दूँगा. Bro, your shield is annoying
Let's
to deal
light
with.
it up. Everybody stand back.
Let's ride. Pyroclastic surge.
Okay, you are cooked and
Incinerate. Full throttle. All right. Teamwork is dreamwork. Yeah. Shiver. Try and stop me.
मैं आपको रोटेशन करके पता लगा हम तो तीन चीजें हैं.
Much better. That's more like it.
We actually get cooked by Sheetlali.
Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Oh.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold.
We have to go on the bases directly.
Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Go straight for the
Was
bases.
there a battle here just now? Need any help?
Sorry, bro, but you are too late. We just cooked all the
Warriors
crap.
of the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
But
The
again, on
battle
the top.
against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's
Okay,
here.
they are
Let's
coming.
go take down that stronghold.
Okay, time to beat them now.
Burn it down.
Okay, time for.
I'm going in. Bring it.
Eat Laline, eat Papa. Get him. Show no mercy.
Wrath from the sky. Forward. Crush them.
I don't know कि मैं इसमें भी था लेकिन no. Dark light candlesticks created by believers in the abyss and chaos. They constantly absorb nearby characters' element energy and convert it to void warps. Wards. Destroy these wards as quickly as possible to retrieve the converted energy. Oh.
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it. The Abyss
Okay.
Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance.
Okay, time to beat them up now.
Everybody stand back. Judgment.
Ow, ow, ow. Get to work. Suffer the wrath of evil.
Pyroclastic surge.
Okay, you. Can this melt? Destroy a shield bit faster, can you please?
You can't run.
Okay, now it's good.
Fulfill our pact. Warriors.
Okay, cool.
Attack. After them.
Haha. They have Nightfall shield also.
Bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil. Judgment.
You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Nightwind.
All who resist the abyss will pay the price.
Okay, bro, why I? Okay, not 900 का still. मैं बोलता था मैंने क्यों क्या क्योंकि मैं पता उसके पास वो आने वाली होगी शील्ड. Okay, that's good. इसके पास हाइड्रो शील्ड है.
You can't run.
Oh,
Punishment.
you can get. You can froze, bro. You can froze.
to work. Suffer the wrath of Eastling.
I don't know it's a good father way in me. But let's just do this. Why don't? I think it's a fast destroy जाएगी चीज़. Bro, you are only good in spider bases.
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
Easy.
The Abyss Orders all bark and no bite.
Of course, they are so easy.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Nightwind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
Gladly without wine is impossible.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet.
You know, we just found a herald, nothing else. So is this really a main base? I don't think.
Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end.
Yeah, it
But
does.
this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Oh, what?
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I don't think it's a tactical retreat. They're onto something.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
Yeah.
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of
Coach is
anything at this
cooking.
stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
So we are no wiser as to the Abyss Order objective. Back to square one. If I only get to Ether to talk to me, I could get answers for all of us. I'm heading back to Collector of Plenty. The key is only laid so far.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Yeah, let's just
Wait,
go and
you're
meet.
leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
We're gonna eat little.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
Okay. Oh. Quest teleport? I don't mind. Okay, we are safe here. Okay, वो cave किधर है लेकिन? Okay, up there.
All right.
Let's go. Can we enter that cave? Literally, दिखने वो cave बहुत ऐसी है कितनी इसमें हम जाने पाएंगे, but
Full throttle!
we can actually enter. Yeah, we can enter.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. The Ansan and Lally are waiting for us.
We need to become the detective again. Let's find out the clues, if there are some.
Ugh. We've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands?
Is there underground something?
Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed by?
No way that's gonna happen.
Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But
Wait.
then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Wait, who?
Thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me.
Oh wait, who are you? And her eyes. She is Khanrian, bro. What the hell?
Huh? Who are you? What happened?
Okay, what happened? But you're Khanrian, of course. Wait, what?
No, now isn't the time.
She wanna tell us something, but why did she stop?
Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running.
Can you do something?
You have come to the right person, but where are the monsters you speak of?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
There's nothing except these boulders. Bro, what the hell? Why the hell are in this position? That's
Huh?
crazy.
I'm sorry, I don't quite understand.
Okay, but you are safe now.
They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
Huh? What do you mean by that? There's nothing. Are you dreaming?
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
But I did not see. What do you intend? Bro,
What's
what?
wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
What?
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right.
What?
Quick,
Ghost?
let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
What is happening actually? Let me help you first. What? Suddenly I can see them. She have crazy powers?
Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
I'm sorry, I'll take care of them now.
Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
Savior. We are savior now. Okay. But what is that power? हम का देख ही नहीं पाए थे पहले.
Light up the blazing sun!
Okay.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
पक्का तो इस पर्सपेक्टिव से देखे तो अगर तो ये मॉन्स्टर हमें दिख नहीं रहते तो क्या मतलब ये एग्जिस्ट नहीं करते, क्योंकि अगर तो ये एग्जिस्ट करते हैं तो इसका मतलब तो हमें डैमेज कर पाते, तो ये तो लिटरली से होता कि इनविजिबल एनिमी फाइट होती है तो बिल्कुल. अगर तो ये गर्ल नहीं आते हमारे पास तो आई डोंट नो व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन ईदर, बट आई कुड सी दैट वंस आई हेल्ड हर हैंड.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's your power? Let's try it one more time. I want to check that I got all the monsters.
Sure.
What? What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check.
Okay.
I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Okay. I didn't make you weren't too comfortable.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
If she is like a Khanran that lived like 500 years, who knows?
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks
Deirdith?
for saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help.
The name is crazy actually. Deirdith. I can't pronounce without hearing.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters.
Of course, Paimon.
As long as they're...
Paimon's introduction is always safe. Paimon's Paimon and this is a traveler.
So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Okay,
Your guess
what?
is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
But that's actually true. What's that?
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by
That actually
monsters?
crazy frame. What the hell? That wouldn't make us monsters than monsters. I never do something so horrendous.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's
Yeah,
because we
more
really
monsters
can't
than
see it.
monsters, of course. They really can see.
But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
There's a cave nearby. Why don't we just stay there
Good
for now?
idea. We'll take you.
Okay, let's go there.
Phew, thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
That's actually good. Oh, अब मैं भी आ गया. I'm done. वैसे मुझे वैसे अभी तक प्रॉब्लम नहीं हुई लेकिन मेरे हाथ से कोप ऑफर देना चाहिए था. But you know it's all right
You
now.
already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deardith?
Oh, I know the answer. You are from Khanria. Your eyes say that.
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore.
It's Khanria, na? Yeah, Khanria is na. Literally, Kaya की eyes भी same है.
Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Okay, savior. I thought it's just a term, but
Huh. That's the second time you called the traveler a savior. What's all that about?
yeah, I thought that's for like fun.
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
Okay, but what's the reason actually?
Anyway, let me start from the beginning.
Okay, here comes the story.
There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient.
Sage. Good work, ना सुमेरु का sage नहीं था.
The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
So your village is like getting destroyed now.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Okay, you literally imagined a golden hair traveler. That's actually crazy. Or that was not a dream actually. You're not imagination.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her. Well, the traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior, and she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one extra.
We already have so much titles. One doesn't hurt much.
Actually, I don't think it's her.
Oh,
What?
we are not here now.
But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender.
Oh
The
no.
savior was described as a young man.
Okay, that's crazy actually. ओके अगर वैसा अगर हम यहाँ पे ईथर के पर्सपेक्टिव से खेलता आई थिंक यहाँ पे उल्टा होता कि यहाँ पे यंग वुमेन होता फिर आई थिंक या बट आई थिंक ये ईथर के बाद हो रही है ऑफ कोर्स.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
Of course, there are gender requirements. I don't know. There's someone out there who matches all the requirements.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
Yeah, it's him.
Who is it?
His brother.
You have a brother?
Her brother, I mean.
Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness.
But there's a problem. Don't be too.
Please, can you take me to see him?
Okay, don't be too happy, but I don't care. How should I tell her? How should we tell her?
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
Yeah, but he's on the journey.
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
So the destroyer is actually the savior? Who knows? He's actually not the destroyer, I mean. But he can be.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
Have you always believed that doomsday will come? I always believe that the savior will come. Let's do this.
Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
We can see the light element here. What the hell?
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
Paimon literally saw the whole prophecy from the fountain, and literally it happened. And you ask doomsday thing, bro? We now हम हर चीज पे believe करते हैं आजकल. She spoke with conviction. I don't think she is lying. Yeah, but maybe it's another lie spread by the disorder. Yeah, that can be, but I don't think. Why are you blushing?
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers.
Okay.
What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
No way.
Oh, I just, how should I put it?
Okay. What is
The
it?
Traveler looks just like the Savior of my dreams.
Okay, but
And it's not every day that the Savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit.
3
I don't
seconds.
think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
Okay, that's actually fair.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
Paimon getting spooky. How am I supposed to respond to that? Yeah.
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now.
We are getting risk.
Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again.
We have risk, of course. Okay, ठीक है.
If you manage to find the Savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
You know what? We want that savior.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
There's nothing literally.
I'll be fine.
You have to eat the
I
soil.
might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
Okay, it's alright.
Alright then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her.
Yeah.
But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your brother when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Okay, let's see. Okay, उससे पहले मुझे एक चीज़ करनी है. Not this. मुझे ये करना है. जो अपना ये है. Let me reject it. Now we can really do this. Where the next location is. Masters of the Night Wind. Let's go beat up with our crew. The coach is there. Let's go.
Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
Found something more.
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
Yep.
So I take it that the war's still on?
No progress yet. I'm afraid. Yes, unfortunately.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Okay, they are not actually fighting now.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
They are definitely planning something big.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards?
Okay.
They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Okay, sure.
But you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Yeah, you are also. Well, since you are this technically my siblings' fault, so.
Great. Thanks, you two.
We're gonna. Okay, where are the. Okay. Sutura. Is that your name?
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it though.
Of course I do. Yeah, so I don't recall. Okay, I actually don't know.
That's to be expected. You took point, and I was much further back in the ranks. I saw you though. You were a great inspiration to us all.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something.
Okay.
Out of an abundance of
Meditating
caution,
for
I
the
asked
word.
some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well. The more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
It seems suspicious though. Could this be related to their true objective? Is the meditation is the real objective?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want.
Actually, it's alright if they're not fighting. Okay, what are you doing actually, bro? He's just playing everywhere.
Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, traveler.
Confidence is the key, but don't be over. Okay, talk to the forward sentries.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Kentalo.
Huh?
What?
Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
Okay, why तुमको इतना नहीं जरूरत नहीं है. Bro, it's so nervous.
I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
Yeah.
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Okay, here.
How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face?
Bro, you are making
One bad
it more
impression can
weirdly.
stick for life.
Okay.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax!
All right then.
Bro, you're just too nervous.
I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Okay?
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
Huh? Bro, what? You gotta get soloed, bro.
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
Bro, he's onto something, bro.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life.
Okay, one-on-one match. No bad whole fight.
But I am still on patrol. So please, Great Paimon,
Great Paimon?
if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes.
Ugh. Again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
I think it's a fair request. What are you waiting for? Bring it on. Okay, let's just exterminate again. Let's just beat this guy, not exterminate. You got back the
Obviously,
brother.
I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
We're gonna tell the story that he got smacked by a hero. Okay. That's actually not a bad video.
Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay, that's clear. That actually good though.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
Let's get back.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nope.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless.
They are worshipping
Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the
the
guards.
stars.
His name's Kentalo.
Complained about the gas. Ignore Paimon, he wasn't a problem.
Traveler?
Okay, for
Back
drunkard,
already?
drunk you.
No one thought to wake me up, huh?
Yeah, okay.
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
They're gonna get cooked if they gonna bake you up
I'll
in
have
that
you
time.
know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, they are now
Yeah,
becoming.
that's right. Does that mean anything
Said-
to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh,
Breathe.
what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Okay, sorry, मैं कुछ कर रहा था फिलहाल. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with the Earth or pose any detectable risk, but I gotta say that something strange is going on. They're doing something.
So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on.
Oh wait, I have a theory, but मैं भी नहीं बोलने वाला वो.
No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
They are fighting from the other
Yan-san,
dimension.
I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
Okay, for the straight war.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Since you are here, Sidlali, I might as well ask one more question.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters that can only visible to certain people?
Huh,
Yeah.
you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the.
No way you're gonna say that. Bro, what the hell?
Alright, we get it.
Okay.
Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Whatever she said that, bro, that's actually crazy. But, okay.
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Whew, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Right?
Hey, I'm not that old.
I really hard to say what is the first picture.
Care to elaborate
You are
on what
Asian now.
happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
You tell about it too, what happened.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? Sounds a little contrived.
Is she jealous?
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
That's the part. Okay, that's actually crazy.
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise.
She's actually okay, that's actually crazy. Details.
That's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior.
Yeah, literally, he's literally fighting all out in the nation and savior. I don't know.
It really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
That is so suspicious about that girl.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Yeah.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
She sounds like bad news for only you. She got the competitor. Okay.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's spy? Do you think she's some kind of weapon?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Okay.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Okay. I think something gonna happen now.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Might as well, she seems to trust me after all. Happy to, although I doubt she means us anyhow.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Let's see if she is safe. I have a feeling something gonna happen here. Let's get to find this waypoint. Okay, this game. Let's go.
Alright.
Everything all right? Let's see.
Here we are. Deirdre will still be here, right?
Right?
Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansa was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's stay quiet and move in carefully. Yeah, eavesdropping. What?
Traveler, watch out!
What the hell? Okay. Sure, maybe that's really the.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
It's not that bad. If I thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge. and somehow it still hurt less than I expected.
Phew, that was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
Thinking eavesdropping is bad.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me.
That's why we said we have to wait here, but you already told us.
And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Okay. Let's make the food now.
That's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
Yeah, of course. Why you said that?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero.
Ah, okay. Actually, that's
She already
fair.
saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
It's not a burden. We help everyone.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Hesitation. I sense a hesitation. Because she really just an injured civilian? I don't think.
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Of course, you're expert. You are unbelievable. Sure, I know just the recipe only takes an hour and a half.
Paimon's getting hungry now too.
Perfect time for getting starved
Go
to that.
on, then. You can join us for dinner.
What? It's literally day. How you gonna get dinner after 1 hour? It's literally breakfast or lunch maximum. Okay, bro. Why it's 1 hour? How is 1 hour?
I am so full. Thanks for saving me. Again, starvation feels like a distant memory now.
No trouble at all. That's 2 flavors you owe me now. Hopefully you are keeping count. Okay, we are not saying that favors.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Okay, well, I see. What are you hiding really?
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
It's crazy actually. Moon, but we all know it's fake actually.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
मैंने notice किया है blurred दिख रहा है. So is it a hint that the sky is fake? I mean, it's also
You
hidden
weren't
detail.
in there that long.
But she thought she gonna starve to death. The time probably passed unbearably slowly.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Okay, that's actually a good line. Because it's actually not. Wait, why would she think that she know about the false sky?
But my grandma would tell
She's
me
so
the answer to that question doesn't really matter.
she's suspicious now. But my grandma tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. I mean,
Think of all the people in our village who spend their
Like you're gonna
entire
go out,
lives
huh?
here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
that sounds like a trapped in a jail.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
This seems kind of right, but also not really.
I really treasured my world. for a really long time.
Okay, but what your village actually?
The village was my everything.
What
The
your village?
houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior, but I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior.
Journey to find a savior.
I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars.
We actually have seen, but
Maybe
can we
then
crack that
I'll
again?
finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
You are talking so weird things. Maybe one day I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now with someone from another world. Bro, it's actually.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
Yeah, literally. We are from another world.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then I can make sure it continues to grow.
How should we tell her?
That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
If your village is on Doomsday, isn't that destroyed for now? You said it's a small village.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty
Or
meal.
then the
Just like my
Doomsday
grandma.
is it come? The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. But there's definitely suspicion about her. But it doesn't like she's being brought by the episode. Maybe we can afford to trust her.
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Oh no.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
In that case, guess we gotta try the trick again. Hold the hands. Hold the hands, ladies. Okay.
Can you see them now?
Okay. Powers. Okay. Yeah, stay back. I'll handle them. We're gonna clap them. Let's go. Geo Park.
Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Lights out.
Wrath from the skies!
Bro, I can see your health.
Try and stop me!
Where are you? Okay, I hate this monster just because of the HP training, bro. I hate that so much.
You can't run.
I hate that bleeding effect so much.
Shiver.
Can I apply cryopedia?
Blazing sun.
Of course, you would fall there. Bro, there's no way.
Rev the engine. All right.
Bro, I can't see anything.
Judgment.
Okay, just take this.
Plastic surge!
Are you cooked? But there's one more, I think. Okay.
Full throttle.
Bro, I don't want to climb. I'm stuck. What the hell? Let's just destroy the shield. Okay.
You can't run. Everybody stand back. Yeah. Punishment.
Light of the blazing sun!
Bro, I didn't feel it.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them?
Easily.
Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air.
We are fighting there.
You doing all right, Deirdith?
Huh? What are you saying again?
Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh,
What's the
I'm
problem?
fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
Okay, that's actually more suspicious now.
You spaced out? Ugh, that's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just. The image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
Okay, you know what? It doesn't sound that convincing to me. I think you are just buying excuses. You are definitely hiding something.
Alright. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more
I'm
monsters
not buying
in the
this,
area,
of
and
course.
it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Okay.
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Travel?
I'm personally satisfied that Reddit isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night.
Alright.
But something is definitely
Judith will be-
wrong with this
Huh?
girl.
Deardith? Why are you going in alone?
Huh? I just stare at the habit. Bro, I can't read that. Soon a vivid street fills your mind. Bro, I can't read that fast. Bro, we are in Night Kingdom. What? This is the Night Kingdom? Yeah. What? Ether? What is he talking? Is that flower the same that girl have? Ether and the Lord of the Night? Okay, what is he saying? My head, it hurts. No way we can meet. We can meet. My headache, it's gone. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed.
Wait, but who is that voice? Doomsday.
A blood-red sky.
Oh. Oh, okay, no way, bro, no way. तो ये डूम्सडे की बात हो रही है. Don't say it's about Khanria. It's about, I think it's about Khanria, bro. The blood red sky. इसी नाम से मैं समझ गया Khanria क्या है. Okay, that's
Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
okay. I can see why this is birth of savior. Okay, I can understand why Ether is savior now. It's about Khanria, the dream I just had. We are sleeping while holding the hand. Okay.
You're awake.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
why is she holding my hand? Yeah.
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right?
Okay, spookiness here.
You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What? Don't be so. I have more self-control than that.
Oh, okay, that's actually going crazy.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Oh, I still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dream just now? I think I saw Ether in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Okay, in my theory, I think Ether is asking for something about the Doomsday. I mean, that Khanan incidents. Definitely, he's asking for something by the Lord of the Night. I think. I have a theory, but I can. I won't tell. I don't want to tell him. I won't tell now. Never mind. If my memory is gone, if the memory is gone, I can't force myself to remember it. I'm gonna go back to sleep. We can catch up tomorrow morning.
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this.
Okay.
You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
These two fingers, okay, that's actually crazy. On this young lady.
Aw. Do I really seem that shady to you?
Yeah, it is suspicious. Holding a hand in middle of night. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me.
We made the food for all
3
days.
days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again?
Okay.
Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
You can find us anywhere.
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address.
We have address 5 hours.
How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Yeah, that can work.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Bro, no way. Hold on. I think I see something over there. Okay, Abyss order.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Bro, they're gonna get cooked again. Why?
It doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're running away?
They're going crazily
Where?
fast.
What are you talking about?
What? You can see?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way.
Wait a second. Something is weird.
Oh, that's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
My bad. The tide and test method will allow you to see them. What the fuck is this method, bro? Test
You're
and
right.
see.
I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us?
Okay, I got a crazy theory. What if Deirdre really don't exist? Okay, she said she don't know Mavika. So अभी मैं भी करने वाला, लेकिन मैं पहले थोड़ा बताने वाला अपनी. तो आई थिंक वो सिर्फ आई थिंक क्या पता वो एग्जिस्ट नहीं करते, वो सिर्फ एक मेमोरी में हो अब, जो कि मेमोरी हम ले लेंस के थ्रू देख रहे हो. I don't know, it's just my theory.
Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes.
Okay, we need to cook them. Okay,
Woohoo!
clapped.
All done. Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's
That
no
was
more of them,
crazy.
right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I'm as baffled as you are. The plot thickens. Turns out that there are also monsters which I can see, but they're that can't. There's something very suspicious about this girl.
So, any ideas on why those monsters
Lady,
might have
what
been
are
running
you up
away?
to?
Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away.
Yeah, let's go.
We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See ya, and please take care.
Okay, let's see. Let's go back here. Space and time for you. Let's go. Oh, coach,
Hey, Eon-san, we're back.
you're back, coach.
We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
What?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? What?
Huh? But how?
Did the Abyss Order said it is informal? Did it deploy some kind of secret weapon?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed,
Oh.
not ours.
Okay, okay.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Did they finally launch an attack? Did we unleash the pyro Archon's might on them? Let's go.
No,
We're still mustering troops, nowhere near ready to go on the offensive.
Bro, they are getting clapped by themselves. How?
So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene.
Oh.
He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
Okay, what is it?
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
Oh. Some person.
They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
They wield an unknown power? Who the fuck is that guy? And fought with sword. No one can. Don't say it's archively. But it's not possible, bro. Alright, I got it. I think I know what happened.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person.
He actually helped you so much.
And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
One-man army, you say?
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person.
Oh.
Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Oh, no way. Of course, he never misses an occasion like this. Oh, it's the day. Yeah, who else? It could be. It's Dainsleif.
Dainsleif.
Yeah. How did I forget about him? Wait for Dainsleif to show up. Here comes the man. Here comes the legend. The dude. The savior.
Alright.
Whenever no one knows about our brother, he's the savior. He tell us about. He found in single strike. Let's go. Here comes the Dane. Were you waiting for me? Okay. Please don't say Dane doesn't have a voice. Oh no. Shit. Dane doesn't have a voice here. Oh no, that's really bad.
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up.
Should I switch to JP now? I don't know. I like his English voice so much of Dane. But we might just
quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif.
Mr.
Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Bro, I think he's more powerful than literally Archons. No need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite alright. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance.
Uezo.
Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Eon-san!
Okay, time to go with Dane now. Okay.
Hey, Dane! Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend!
Yan-san, yes, I remember that name. I remember the name, but I will not invest more emotion that is necessary when dealing with the civilians of the Seven. It's a matter of the principle for me. Yeah, of course. Khans have no respect for the Seven. Fine, since you have break the stalemate, we'll let you off the hook. Fine, since Yan-san had offended, we'll let you off the hook.
Oh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
I think it's time to get some juicy lore. Some crazy lore. It's time to get some. Never before I've seen the episode take an action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical in a war with Natlanese. The author to stand firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Oh, yet still I am none the wiser. I can only assume that they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I have battling about it. The episode is wasting a lot of its forces attacking that, and so whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them. Hmm. Just planning something great.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence for now, we might as well continue to focus on fighting. Leave them to their secret parts. If they are willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they could have ever anticipated. Hmm. If we use this opponent correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the episodic forces. That's a good point. We can destroy them as much as we can, and they're able to mount such a large campaign ever again. They can't. That outcome is well worth our time, and the sooner we can do that, the better. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal. Destroy them before you can achieve anything.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Fight.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sound like Dane's one-man attack on our enemy friend has put in a good mood. What about you? Any news to share from your end? Just a weird girl.
Actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
So he is here in person, unsurprising. Given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl.
Yeah, a weird girl.
She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother.
Hold on, that girl called him the savior. Yeah, the eyes are actually similar. So she is definitely from Khanria.
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard the term was before the cataclysm, and not just that it's referred to your brother then too. Okay, I was right. It means it's the Khanrian. So is that girl from before the cataclysm occurred? So is that time travel or it's just a memory? Like we got the memory of our brother in our last sibling quest. But who would believe me in the myth of the savior when the cataclysm had already taken the place? It makes no sense. Yeah, literally. The term's been around even before the cataclysm.
Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Yeah. Well, when he was first granted the title of Prince, the Winster King and the entire court of Khandria set about loudly proclaiming the might he would bring to the nation. Oh, they made it sound as if with him there, all the pain and suffering would be vanished away. The future of Khandria would be better than anyone could imagine. The savior was the celebratory title given to the prince by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how the story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony of giving all the title stood was the Winster King's lust for power. Okay, this Winster King, who is that?
Huh.
I don't remember.
Sounds like the people of Khanria really believed in him.
Is that why he is so determined to revive the homeland? because he thinks he's failed as the Khandan savior. That could be the point. But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculations. A spec she is descended from pure blood Khandians afflicted with curse of immortality. They must have been resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of this world. It's like her memory is lost after the cataclysm occurred. I don't know. That would explain how people retain their ancient beliefs, including the myths of the golden-haired traveler savior.
Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya. Except she grew up somewhere more isolated?
What?
Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
Yeah. If she can provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next step. Our next step first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any next time to regroup. Wait until the next day. Until the following day 8:10. Okay, let's just escape it to this. Jeez, something is gonna get crazy now. What's the secret of that girl? Let's see.
We should take a break after all that running around.
Where are you, Dane?
Yeah, let's bring it.
Talk to Dane. Oh, he's actually talking with Yansan. What? No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Yansan discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
Yeah.
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
You're here. I have some good news to share with you.
Oh,
We
what?
just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan.
Oh, that's good.
After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located.
Okay, time to strike that
The location?
headquarter.
The Cinder City.
Cinder City, isn't that the Archon Island like?
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all!
Destroy them once and
And
for
with any
all.
luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too!
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
Yeah. That would differ. This wasting time. Of course you would. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the episode's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsliff. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well, then I will go there alone. Thanks for your intel, Yansan.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer and you'll have a whole army going with you.
Bro is already one man army. Who needs army?
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsliff.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own.
Of course he would.
And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements.
Yeah.
Mr. Dainsliff, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you. What?
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Allow me to join your day sleep. Alright, fine, I'm coming.
Ugh. For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Was waiting for us. Okay. Meet up with Dane Sleep on Archon Lane. Let's go there, Silver City. Okay, it's time. It's this time. Also, that beast order stronghold. Let's do this, and we'll do with this team. Okay, I don't know if this team is good or not, but okay, it's alright. Yeah,
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in that lamp?
they're dancing there. All these years, the Order has managed to either stay hidden or carefully defend their position. This may be the first chance I have had to finally make a serious dent on their forces. Which remind me, when the fighting start, I can promise I'll be able to have the back at the moment notice. But if you run into any abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can. Oh,
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives.
we actually never fight with Dan on side by side. I don't remember any fight. The match, no, I don't think we ever fight with Dane.
And if you get to meet your brother again, even better. Let's go!
Yeah, let's go back. Let's go there. In this battle, density we show you the might of Twilight Sword. Summon him to clear the obstacles on the bio path. Oh, the swordsman densely has mastered as a Conjure's court guard. Captain allows him to easily spy the weaknesses in the opposing elemental wards. His long war against Abyss has made him highly cognizant of their weaknesses, allow him to destroy their void wars. I don't know about this word, cognizant. Oh, uh, bro, what? That's crazy actually. Let's go. Party setup. Oh, it's alright actually. Yeah, it's fine.
Rise with the sun!
Yeah.
Judgment!
Then clapping them. Let's go. Let's go. Here comes that weird mechanism. Bro, I don't have. Okay, shit.
Teamwork is dreamwork! You can't run! Wrath from the sky!
Power of flame compels.
Take this now.
Judgment!
Can Dane destroy the shield like ASAP?
Shiver!
Destroy it fastly? Oh yeah,
This is a very
crazy.
different battle from the one we fought with Eon-san. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
Bro.
Judgment!
Bro, why I don't have energy, bro? What the hell?
Lights out!
Light of the blazing sun!
You are cooked, my brother.
Incinerate!
Yes. Let's get this and health back. Cheap tricks. Let's cook this. Let's cook them with Dane power. Bro, I want to change to he horror. Can I get particle? Yep.
Punishment! Everybody stand back!
Wrath from the sky!
Bro, I can't apply. Okay, ठीक है. But you are still cooked, bro. Dane doing major damage, bro. What the hell?
Alright.
Okay, we are getting our energies sucked
Things are
up.
getting interesting.
Okay, that's actually bad. Well, now both two heralds at the same time.
The abyss is all present. To flee is futile.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Is this
Bro, what? He one-shotted? Oh, hell no, bro. Oh, I can't even bring her. Shit. Oh, he's gonna spam the attack. Shit, I'm stuck. Okay, no. Then gonna kick you. Yeah, let's go.
Off we go.
Can we heal, please? Can I get Movika back? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is that the boss fight? Okay, let me wait for 1 minute. Let me just wait for 1 minute.
Benny's adventure team.
I don't know,
assemble.
Movika back. Boy, he literally one-shotted me.
Or not.
Okay, तब तक मैं बाकी उठा लेता हूँ जो मैं करना है. Is this no? Let me just wait for
Wow.
8 seconds.
Where did that come from?
Okay, it's alright. Let's use this and let me get healed. Time for the fight. Abyss Raptor.
Twilight Sword Dainsland.
Oh, ink at his bike
Is
tip.
this really what you want?
Marvelous Sword of Heaven's End. Okay. It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy.
Oh.
But
Do you think?
today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Yeah, it does tire me. The overwhelming advantage is yours, at least for the moment. You know that what means to you. I like to see what makes you believe you have already won and that you can still tired of this war. Bro, did he really think he can beat us?
Then allow me to be frank.
Okay.
As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means.
Okay, what do you mean by
And
that?
I do not merely mean this battle. No. His Highness has achieved something far greater.
Okay, what he achieved?
For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
Does that mean?
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction.
Oh,
And then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
oh yeah. I have forgot about the Loom of Fate. So he weaved the ley lines of Khandria. So like he alternate the reality. Isn't that like?
What? He used the Loom of Fate?
Okay.
Wait. Does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Nightwind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover?
Oh, I think he's just attacking, so everyone gonna focus on the attacks instead of the Night Kingdom. So he'll be free to do anything on Night Kingdom. Okay.
Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Correct.
Oh.
As of now, our homeland has been revived.
Okay, that's actually crazy.
And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of the tedium. Isn't there more to revive a homeland? Isn't there more to revive a homeland than just weaving it there? Yeah, literally.
Right. You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove.
Yeah.
Plus, if it was really so easy, Malika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
Of course. The captain didn't. I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you.
Okay, just tell us. You wanna see the Conria?
Think back on the past few
We have to explore that.
days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
That girl, except that girl, nothing. Anything I missed? Other side I could have missed.
I sensed something
Yeah, she
strange
also.
in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natland's ley lines.
Some noise has found its way in Netherlands land. Okay. What's that noise?
What does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
So in that dimension, there Conria exists now, like that. I also vaguely remember seeing Aether in the Night Kingdom facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There were signals as well. That's nice as well. Okay, the meditation of the Abyss Order followers. I can see the monsters at the same time as did it. The Abyss Orders chose to retrieve from the storm. Okay, which of the events prove that Khandria have been revived? Choose a retreat from a stronghold. I don't think. I think the meditation of the followers. According to our situation near much of the Nightwind, many members of the Abyss Order were seen idling during the lull in the conflict, even settling down to meditate. Okay, what is this? I can't see the monsters that Dennis could see. She couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact. Oh, wait. Is that the Khandra has been revived and Dridit is also from Khandra, so like she also got revived, that's why we can see and she can see only. Oh, that can be possibility. Okay, I'm gonna choose this. The episode retreated when they tackled their stronger with the and Citali. This isn't the usual style. I'll choose this. Assuming he's right, then other possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Dredith. If she is Khandrian, like Dane suspected, then that means this rival Khandrian that he speaks of might actually exist. And despite hailing from separate time and space, Dredith has found a way to communicate with us. Oh, she actually living in a different dimension than us. Okay. Whatever may be going on in your mind, do not trust it. I urge you to not to believe his lies. The notion that Khandrian has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it in my own with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. This is what the hell? That is the only thing that should divide our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good. Okay, time to cook this man now. Obstinate fool.
Let the mountain's veins boil! You can't run! Punishment! Going in! Let's light
Can I get please? Bro, I can't get the. Bro, what? I one-shotted. What the
That
hell?
should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all.
Bro, I didn't expect to one-shot that guy, bro. What the hell? With my build, okay, that actually crazy.
Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
That is only potential led to we have. I think we should at least talk to her about all this. I understand. You think she might be from revived content? Yes. Yeah, I also think that. I have said my piece. I doubt Khanjan could be revived so easily. But if it give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some past battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. Bro, you can come also with us. But you know, it's also good. Bro, is that guy just. What is he doing? Oh, wait, something is happening. What? What? I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. What? The curse of Mante has struck you too. Then, Hayden? Oh, Hayden, isn't that like. I forgot. Like his friend. Or something. I forgot.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master.
Oh, shit.
Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade.
Oh shit, but that.
But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Bro, this is the whole thing, everyone. Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. Okay, then they're going crazy now. Time for redemption now. Then let's go. Okay, he's actually destroying him. That's a crazy battle. How much you can hold, bro?
Have you finally had enough?
You were joking.
You were joking then, huh? Never in all my worst nightmares have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your action in the disorder. If I took into account what you did in the Khandria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become. Okay, that then going crazy.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps chat a little?
No way, bro. You are saying, why don't we just sit down and drink some tea and chat over some food? Again.
What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you'd decide with the episode of Hayden. You could have easily blamed the prince for his betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the savior to deliver them, but he was nowhere to be found.
Because I don't think he was there then.
Yes. We knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up, yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
They are, I mean, they are superior than gods, literally. I suppose you have changed a lot over this, over the past 100 years. Okay, I don't know how I can't talk. Otherwise, I'd have never expected you to forgive him. Have you been so generous during the time of the Night Academy as my instructor in the Black Serpent Blade work? I might not have to loth you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy code of chivalry, yet I received corporal, bro, I can't speak this word, corporal punishment for being restless and brash. But and, and as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student Sutology was prosecuted for following his spirit in the knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. And as I know, I think, I think Dane is like stronger than Sutology. I mean, Sutology is his student actually. There's little discussion on it now, of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence as your victory suppressed the next generation of knights, all of the bolster your own position and reputation. What, too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore.
Oh.
Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded. Fragmented beyond recognition.
Okay, everything is right, you are saying, but everything's eroded. So, like your body also eroded. So you have now this form, like this. And also, we don't have one question also. उसके बारे में मैं तुमको लास्ट में बताऊंगा जो कि अब हमको अब तक आंसर नहीं मिला क्या पता मिल जाए लेकिन I don't know इसको मिलेगा या फिर नहीं मिलेगा.
Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Conria we once called a home.
Okay, I also want to know. No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So the Khandra we were once called home. Densip slowly closed his eye, countless memory of Khandra flooded into his mind. All the sad memories and feeling, everything was as hard and greatly bro, I can't long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient. As long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate, what have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier.
Oh shit.
Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me.
Oh shit, something gonna happen now.
The homeland hasn't yet been
okay.
revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet
Okay, all my theories are futile, I mean.
Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conria from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So the loop of fate is running as we speak. So the so-called meditation your members have been performing is the purpose to supply the loom with memories, wasn't it? Oh, so it's like trap for day like to tell about the home nation. Okay.
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
Bro, it's like 500 times to be for that. So that's where I'm supposed to come in. You look for its assistance from your mortal enemy who has sworn you hunt you down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition.
What? I remember his older brother, I think it's Vodafone near the Visionary, which continues resets your body conditions. What do you mean by that?
Your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
Okay, so all the trap, all the while, okay. So that was a true goal, to lure me here, guide me into the state of meditation and access my memories. So be it a few of my fading memories of your for your entire army that strike me a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You are gilding everything you have on the loom of fate. This could be costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete.
What do you mean you can't get complete enough about your beloved leader? You said he would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for a deception. I have it on that. Okay, thanks. Okay, let's go crazy again. Let's go. Okay, bro, that's a little crazy. It means Kanye is finally revived now. Okay. Symphony of a new. I don't know what that said. Let's get back to the point again.
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
Is that a horse? Oh no, it's just a god. Cutscene. Is that a shield from Gondria perspective? What is this? Could this be the cataclysm? Oh hell no, bro! And it's like unknown god's power. Shit. Is this where Dreaded is right now? So she really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
Okay, she knew also was. No, I came from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end.
Um, it's actually.
In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that.
Okay, you don't.
We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything.
We are actually savior now.
It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met?
Photo?
That way, when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
A memento. Oh, this. That's the spaceship key. Wait.
Huh? What is it?
Oh. Okay. I'm now. Okay. I'm now understanding what is it. Oh, bro. No way that Hillichar was doing it. Oh hell nah, bro. This is crazy. If this is her fate, keep the key, bro. We can keep and give the key. Okay. Is this really gonna make a decision? Is this really gonna change the future, bro? What the hell? So that Hillichar was literally doing this. I don't know if I give or not. I want to try the keep the key, but does it change? I want to try. I don't want to see him becoming a literal. Uh, but does it change? Let me see this. What? What happened? Had I made a mistake? Had I made a mistake? Shoot, bro. Oh. What? So that's what happened. Ishtaro, the ruler of time, must have a hand in this. Ishtaroth. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Ishtaro, मैं बोलता हूँ उसका लेकिन the ruler of time. Okay. So he's talking to Ishtaro literally. There's no way this meeting could have taken place. Ether, you knew all of this. I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the event that led to it. Okay, so that decision literally make that changed. I don't know if that changed the story or not, but I think it. I don't really know. But it's like we are meeting first time, bro. Actually, canonically, because they remember, they forgot about last. They don't remember about last time. So this is actually the first time we are meeting. Okay. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Khandria, was prepared to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Deirdre, she found me. Oh, the irony was that she even desperately begged me to save the world. She brought me news of you. I was stunned and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then she showed me the key of your hibernation chamber. So he already knew 500 years ago that we're gonna search for him. This actually scout. So she actually did it. We have been separated ever since I awakened in Tibet. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extreme difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but Khanra was in equally desperate need of my help. Okay, that was me. I knew that no matter what I choose, I regret my decision for the rest of my days. I hate यहाँ पे कोई voice नहीं है, but that's a crazy lore. So I hurled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I want to see you again. And then, but when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. You are saying three keys existed simultaneously in that moment? What? I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now, an intersection in our memories. Okay, I don't know what that means, but that's crazy actually. Knox. Newbie review कर दो. Okay, just wait for this quest to end. I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and run. Okay, लेकिन मतलब 500 years ago we met actually. The question that was for me for 5 years, 500 years, I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. ओके सो जब ईथर लेकर आया था उसके बाद हम इस स्पेस टाइम में मिले थे तो ये लिटरली ओके आई डोंट नो हाउ टू वैसे बताऊँ कैसे लेकिन ओके समझ जाना तुम खुद ही सो माई एक्शंस 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me? Is the road okay? I don't know. That's really crazily that succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately, it is versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that Savior would rescue Khandria, save the entire world, but instead the news she brought led to the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. Oh, so ओके सो अब मैं समझ रहा हूँ क्योंकि वहाँ पर बता रहे थे कि सेवियर ने मतलब प्रिंस ने वहाँ पर बचाया नहीं था खानजा को जिस टाइम उसकी जरूरत थी तो ये था वो प्रॉब्लम कि उस टाइम ईथा जो है हमारे साथ यहाँ पे बात कर रहा था लिटरली. ओके दैट मेक सेंस. मैं सारे क्वेस्ट स्किप कर दिए हैं आज तक. ब्रो यू आर मिसिंग सो मच ब्रो, लेकिन दैट एक्चुअली क्रेजी. एंड तुमको स्पॉइलर मिल रहा होगा वैसा कोई नहीं, लेकिन ब्रो एक्चुअली क्रेजी लिटरली. और लिटरली वो 500 ईयर्स बाद मिल रहा है. मेन चीज़ ये है क्योंकि ये जो ईथर है ये अभी के टाइम लाइन का नहीं है, ये लिटरली 500 ये अगो वाला है. ये जो इस तरह की हेल्प की वजह से आया है. हाउ awful is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Khanra really been revived? Have you done what you have been set to? Okay, not yet. But I have taken a very moment step. Now the ley lines of Khanra are complete. I always thought that Tibet's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing cannot be replaced. But then I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom prepared to be an exception to that rule. It has integrated me ever since. Yeah, also like Captain also integrated with the Night Kingdom now. So I directly the Aves orders to freeze an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Night Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for some reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. So even Night Kingdom, he can weave new ley lines. नेटलैंड का नया पैच कब आएगा 5.8 में ब्रो एंड 5.8 लाइक अभी से लगभग 2 months ago later I mean not ago the Lord of Night did say before the Lord of Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Netland Ray lines. It probably the same for the same reason. You can reconstruct but not like weave new ley lines like still I received the Lord of Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intevat what? Using an Intevat as the base, I was able to grow the RAM based on the Khandria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over the present day Netherlands space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and did it to cross paths. Oh, shoot, bro, that's actually crazy. That's actually crazy story, bro. What did you done, brother? That's what I saw in my dream. He's not lying that at least. But what I don't understand is why did the Lord of Night agree to this? Yeah, also why? After that, the new Khandria was enriched with the memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation session. With those memories as raw materials and their superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What what I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. What is this, bro? What is this actually? Is that the Loom of Fate device or new ley line step? Okay, that's actually a crazy design. I don't know what that device is. This is a product of the Loom of Fate. Oh, this is a product. Okay, holding within the entire network of new Khandria ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Khandria can rise again. Okay, but he need to find a place where he can build the Khandria again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it. Why is reviving Khandria so important to you? Yeah, also why? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt? When I first arrived in Khandria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. कब खत्म होगा? I don't know, bro. It was only after I have served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. What your memories were erased? Bro, what did the unknown god did that time? But recovering all memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Khandria. I still see it as my second home. This is why my guilt weighed so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitute parts of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principle as equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. Okay, heavenly principle, you're gonna have to fight someone now. What? Is that unknown god? What? I know you always want to change fate. We both do, but this time I won't let you succeed. Is that really heavenly principles acted now? Celestial literally take action? No way. Oh, bro, what the hell? I want that to succeed. Cannot miss the chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past, no matter what. Oh, cutscene. I don't know why. By the way, it just doesn't sound like you. Ether, the whole thing, your plan. Why does it have to do with us? It's only ever been about us. It's always been about us. Goodbye, Lumine. We will begin anew at the end of your journey. Okay, bro, that was crazy. We got out of Khanra now. Shit, bro, I want to go there. But it's alright.
Our hero is back. Everyone's been waiting for you.
We are
The
back.
Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course.
Where did Dan go? Of course, we're not gonna see him again in 1 year.
What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand.
Oh,
It was like they got sucked into another world.
we literally got in another dimension.
Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more glum.
It's fine. I need some time to take everything in. She's Larry. She's still sleepy. Drunker
I
granny.
think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Okay, at least someone also know.
Huh? You met your brother?
I did. We had a long talk. Yeah,
And you
finally.
didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
Alright.
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That caught me off guard too. Yeah, I would never expected that.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated.
Yeah, literally.
During the war with the Abyss, Malwika had an argument with the captain. Malwika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else.
Yeah, that's why he sacrificed. We don't
So,
forget.
the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
It's about Kanja, you don't know.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
I think so too.
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Okay, something secret.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war! Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands. So it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
Yeah, you got a point. I still feel like a mess though.
Come on,
Brother Lord, how
let's head
crazy
back to
here.
the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Varessa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to go first. Oh.
Huh?
You have to go somewhere else. Oh, I think I know. The location
Yeah,
where
son. Leave her be.
the location of Deirdre.
This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
You are extrovert, you can understand us.
Traveler?
Okay. Location of Deirdre. Return to the cave where you were previously in. Yeah, I also thought. Let's go bake. This quest is actually banger, bro. Where is that cave? Let me go bake. shit. We are back on the cave. $500 of food. I mean, not 500, but like eating with $500 of a woman with lady. Before you know it, you're constantly married of our thoughts. Your friendly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand. But this time it sends you in a deep sleep where sweet dreams await. I spent some time for you. Okay, that's actually crazy. That's actually a crazy story. I did this quest a straight 10 out of 10, bro. That was crazy quest. We got this one pull also. Let's get it. Let me just आई थिंक वो जो अपना ग्लिच था क्या बोलते हैं, तो मैंने एक ग्लिच देखा था। आई थिंक वो यहीं पे होता है ना कहीं पे, जिससे कि हम खाने अब जा सकते लिटरली समथिंग हियर। Bro, I don't know the exact location. I don't know how people found that. Like here. Fuck it, bro. I don't know the location of that. Let me just collect this. I'm not going to अब end कर the stream. This quest is so that's crazy. मैं अभी पहले सोचना पड़ेगा कि भाई क्या क्या हुआ लिटरली, मेरे याद नहीं लिटरली क्या क्या हुआ है। बहुत सारी चीज़ें समझ नहीं पाया वैसे भी, जैसे कि स्पेस टाइम का जो भी सिस्टम था ब्रो, दैट स्पेस टाइम थिंग वाज क्रेजी। आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड अ थिंग। लेट मी जस्ट ग्रैब इट। ओके, Ceylon and what? Okay, now that might be it. अगर आज रिव्यू करवाना तो बता देना। बाकी मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि अब मैं स्ट्रीम में रहता हूँ 2 मिनट के बाद, 2 मिनट में मुझे कुछ करना है। अगर तुम किसी को आज रिव्यू करवाना तो you can tell me.
1, 2.
ओह यस, मुझे कुछ याद है। क्या बोलते उसको, यस लेट मी। मेरे पास वो फेदर्स है ना, डस्ट ऑफ इनलाइटमेंट, उसको आई थिंक हम यूज़ करते हैं, लेकिन मैं समझ रहा है कि मैं भी यूज़ करने भी चाहिए फिर नहीं। मैं भी यूज़ नहीं कर पा फिलहाल उनको, क्योंकि वो लिटरली बहुत वे है। और ऐसे जो अपना न्यू एंड गेम अब तक जो स्टार्जन ऑन स्लॉट है अब तक आया नहीं है। अभी आई थिंक 2 दिन बचे हैं उसको पढ़ने में, तो आई डोंट नो मैं उसको कंप्लीट कर भी पाऊंगा या फिर नहीं ब्रो। 110 डिफिकल्टी, वी आर गोना गेट कुक्ड देयर डेफिनेटली। वेट व्हाट द, मैं कुछ भूल रहा हूँ। वेट शिट या आई डोंट, हाउ मच पुल्स डू आई हैव, शुड आई ये ना मैं सीधा 10 का स्पिन मारूंगा। फक इट। मैं तुमको मिलूंगा कल को। बाय बाय। स्ट्रीम देखने के लिए थैंक यू। मिलता हूँ मैं तुमको कल को। बाय बाय।